Weddell's Nursery Florist and Garden Center has been Southwest Michigan's bird feeding headquarters for 68 years with everything you need for feeding and attracting your favorite feathered friends. Here's Roger Taylor to tell us about Orioles.
Hi, Roger Taylor here, host of Birdwatch. This morning we're going to talk a little about Orioles. This year, Orioles are here in larger than normal numbers. And the good news is that's the reward we get for having a really lousy cold spring. The Orioles didn't get as far north as normal this year before their hormones told them to pick out a territory and start building nests and making babies. The result is, north of here, there are far fewer than normal Orioles, but here we have abnormally large numbers of them. So there's something to be happy about. Hummingbird feeders and Oriole feeders share a couple of things. One is nectar that goes in them. This one has wide perching areas and large openings that allow Orioles to eat at it, but the nectar that you put in it is the same. It's 4 parts water, 1 part sugar, no food coloring, and no artificial orange flavor. This feeder comes with a built-in ant moat. You put tap water and a drop of dishwashing detergent into this inner ring. Ants, when they come down, can't get out to either the nectar or the grape jelly that you put on it. This one has divots in the top that allow you to put grape jelly out. Grape jelly is a favorite of Orioles. You can also treat them with orange marmalade. The grape jelly is actually something that Orioles can take back and feed babies. So you don't want to put out too much grape jelly at a time out of fear the birds will overfeed their young the grape jelly, which has a lot of calories but very few nutrients. Another Oriole feeder that works really well is actually made locally. This gives you a place to spike an orange, cutting an orange in half and impaling it on this wood dowel, and it also gives you a place to put grape jelly or orange marmalade. And this feeder works very well. The only limitation is that it doesn't give you a place for nectar. But this is what I use in my yard, and the Orioles just love it. Many people are concerned that their Orioles have left this year already, and nothing could be further from the truth. They're here and they're nesting. While they're nesting, Orioles become exclusively an insect eater. They need the protein to keep up their energy level for feeding babies, and the babies need the protein that comes from the insects to grow and mature so they can migrate in just a matter of weeks. Speaking of migration, in July or late June, early July, the Orioles will have completed nesting for the year, and they're one of the first birds to return to Central America. So beginning in late June and through July, they go back into what's called hyperphagia, or carbohydrate loading, to put on the body fat that will trigger the hormones to send them south for the winter. By early August, all of the adult birds will be gone. The last birds to leave will be the juveniles. They have to put on the most weight before their hormones trigger migration. And so they'll be with us into August, but certainly before most birds even think about going back to Central or South America, the Orioles are long gone, since they're the first bird to migrate home. Enjoy your Orioles. Try a little grape jelly.
Weddell's Nursery Florist and Garden Center, your bird feeding headquarters for 68 years on Texas Drive at the corner of Mill and 12th Street. Online at weddells.com.